Welcome to another edition of Chef Buff Shouts It Down. Today I'm the expert killer. I'm going to kick their asses to the curb because I'm going to give you simple answers to your simple questions. I have 30 seconds to answer each question and I have 5 minutes in total to answer as many questions as possible. Let's do it. Hey Omar, what's up? What protein powder do you use? Well, I don't agree with dairy, my stomach doesn't. I got a mild lactose intolerance, so I gotta be selective. For me, I use a Whey isolate, a cross-flow, microfiltrated whey. It has a lower lactose amount that feels perfectly right on my stomach, feels good. I also rotate with a vegan protein powder, one that has rice, pea, and a hemp combination for a complete amino acid profile. You gotta go with what works for you. How serious is the risk of tearing your bicep when deadlifting heavy weight with a mixed grip? So your hands are like this, you're alternating your grip. My advice, quit being a little bitch. There is a small risk, especially when you're deadlifting heavier weights. For most people, as long as your form is solid, your triceps are locked out, so your elbows are not bent, you won't have a problem. But I do know some experts like Smitty Diesel and Todd Bumgardner that don't recommend the mixed grip. There's some theories that perhaps over time elongate your bicep, putting you at a higher risk of tearing it, and they'll recommend a hook grip. So there is a small risk. Most people won't experience a tear ever in your life, but it's something that you should know about. Your BBC answer was just epic. What race are you, by the way? Well, I've been told I'm human, but I do not know if that is true. There's also rumors that I could be 1/3 God, kind of like Gilgamesh. What's the best way to find out your body fat percentage? There's two. Hydrostatic weighing, which is underwater weighing, and then DEXA scan. Both cost money and probably aren't available for most people, but they're the most accurate within about 2 to 3%. I should say that body fat isn't really such an accurate tool. The other methods you'll use, like the 7-site Jackson Pollock, depends on the person that does it. Judging it by photos or the 3 caliper is not accurate at all. Go with how your body looks by taking photos over time is the best way to evaluate progress. Is there such a thing as targeting an area to lose fat? An example would be belly fat. Simple answer, no you can't. It all depends on being in a caloric deficit and exercising more. Your body will determine where you lose weight. However, I will say this, I think in the future we'll learn a lot more about this subject. For instance, if you look at male fat distribution and female fat distributions, we have vastly different hormones, and women are usually more pear-shaped, where guys are more apple-shaped and tend to store visceral fat in their stomach. I do think our hormones influence where we store fat, but at this time we don't know yet that secret code as to how to tap into this. So no, you can't spot reduced fat by and large. I have a bump in my abs like Ben Pekulski. What is this? That's probably an alien in your stomach, bro. You don't have that long left to live. Enjoy yourself. Well, I don't know who that is, but you're talking about the shape of your abdominal muscles, which is genetics. It's given to you. A great example, perhaps the most famous example, would be Serge Nubret, where he had a slight separation in his abs. This is genetics. You can't influence. You could change the size of your abs, but not the shape. So if they're slightly skewed or perhaps separated too far apart, you cannot change that. Yo, chef, what's up? What's the best workout for getting that line down your chest? A lot of people comment on my chest. So, simple answer, if you remember my anatomy video, there is no origin or assertion that targets specifically the middle of your chest. This is something that will have to grow over time. Some people will say dips. However, like I said, your chest has to grow over time. There's nothing really specific you could do for that area. Be patient. What's your opinion on German volume training? Probably the most misunderstood training system. Is first popularized by Charles Poliquin. It's from the Eastern Bloc. By and large, for most individuals, because they don't understand it, I don't recommend it at all. Is honey bad for you? No, it's not. Honey's a sugar, so you gotta make sure you count it in your total. But raw honey has some nutrition benefits. I consume it every day because I'm cool like that. That's right. No fluff, all content. 5 minutes, that's the video. If you got more questions and you want to be in the next edition, post your questions in the comment section below. And if you like the video, make sure to like this video. Thank you for watching Chef Buff Army, my zealous army. I'll be seeing all you guys in the next video. Peace.